जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन काले बाजारों में धन के चोर नहीं होंगे,
धन के चोर नहीं होंगे, धन के चोर नहीं होंगे।
मदिरा के सौदाई जिस दिन चारों ओर नहीं होंगे,
चारों ओर नहीं होंगे, चारों ओर नहीं होंगे।
अंडे मांस के खाने वाले रिश्वत खोर नहीं होंगे, जिस दिन सच कहने वालों के दिल कमजोर नहीं होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
Namaste, everyone, and thank you all for joining us in today's satsang. We will begin with Sandhya. Atta Sandhya Upasana Vidhi. Let's chant Om 3 times. Achman, take water in your right palm and with this mantra, sip thrice. Om Shano Devi Rabishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabi Shravantuna Devi Swarupai पूरन्यभीष्ट कीजे यह नीर हो सुदामयी कल्याण दान दीजे नित्य रीरि सिरि बरसे हित हो सदा हमारा बहती सादा धर्म प्रेम धारा all pervading mother sweet and divine, be pleased to bless the cravings of our souls. To reach thy bosom, may this world of mine be filled with peace and bliss from pole to pole. Oh yes, be filled with peace and bliss from pole to pole. Ata Angasparsha Mantra, touching our various limbs and praying that these limbs may have the strength to carry out our divine duties. Om Vak Vak, Om Prana Prana, Om Chakshu Chakshu, Om Sotram Sotram, Om Nabahi, Om Hirdaya, Om Kanta, Om Shira, Om Bahubhyam Yashobalam, Om Kartalkara Prishte. Marjana Mantra. Om Bhupanatu Shirasi, Om Bhuvapanatu Netrayo, Om Swapanatu Kande, Om Mahapanatu Hirdaye, Om Janapanatu Nabayam, Om Tapapanatu Padayo, Om Satyam Panatu Punya Shrirasi, Om Kam Brahmapanatu Sarvatra. Pranayam mantra, controlling the breath and contemplating on the qualities of the Supreme Lord. Om Bhuva, Om Swa, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam. Om Bhuva, Om Swa, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam. Om Bhuva, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam. Agamarshana mantra. Om Ritan cha Satyam cha Abhidata tapaso jayata tato ratraya jaya tata samudro arnava. Om Samudra Darnava Dadhi Samvatsaro Ajayata Ahoratrani Vidadya Vishwasya Mishato Vashi. Om Surya Chandra Masaudataayatam Purvamakapayat Divam cha prithvim cha antarikshamato swa. Om Shano Devi Rabhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabi Shravantu Nam. Manasa Parikramantra, certifying the presence of God in all directions and expressing gratitude for the bounties He provides for achieving perfection. Om Prachi Degagniraripati Rasito Rakshita Ditya Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishabhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Drishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam mojambe dadma. Om Dakshina Digindro Dipati Stiraschi Raji Rakshita Pitara Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishabhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam Mojambe Dadama. Om Pratichi Digvaruno Dipati Pridako Rakshita Namishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishabhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam Mojambe Dadama. Om Yudichi Diksomo Dipati Swajo Rakshita Shanarishava Tebhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishabhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam Mojambe Dadama. Om Dhruva Digvishnu Raripati Kalmasha Grivo Rakshita Viruda Ishava Tebhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishabhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam Mo Jambe Dadama. Om Urdhva Brihaspati Adipati Shivitro Rakshita Varshamishava Tebhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishabhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam Mojambe Dadama. Upasthana mantra, feeling the living presence of God after having a direct vision of Him. ॐ उद्वयन्तमसस्परि स्वा पश्यन्त उत्तरं देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगनं ज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उदितं जातवेदसं देवं वयन्ति केतवा दृश्ये विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रां देवानामुद्गादनीकम् चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्य अग्नि आप्राद्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तस्तु शश्च स्वा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येमाशरदाशतं जीवेमाशरदाशतं श्रीणुयामाशरदाशतं प्रप्रवार्वं शरदाशतं मदीनास्याम शरदाशतं भूयश्च शरदाशतम् ॐ अथ ब्रह्मा गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्र ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. O soul of life, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shaped thy earth and let thy mortals grow. We seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate, and make thy soul of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. हे ईश्वर दया निधे भवत् कृपायनेन जपोपासनादि कर्मणा धर्मार्थं मोक्षानं सदा सिद्धिर्भवेन तत् ईश्वर नमस्कुर्यात् मंत्र ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च हे मङ्गलेश शङ्कर मंगल करो हमारा पावन प्रकाश पाई परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा परिजान पया पिला दो अवदर गदधानी तेरी शरण में आया है भक्तया भवानी है भक्तया भवानी. And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies to burning hearts a balm. Thy blessings in my right desires shine. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. इति संक्षेपतः संध्योपासना विधि समाप्तः. We will now take the bhajan Om Aneka Bar Bol Prem Ke Prayogi. योगी ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी, 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 ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी, ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी. नारिनाद निर्विकल्प निर्विवाद, नारिनाद निर्विकल्प निर्विवाद, बोलते न पूज पात वीतराग योगी, बोलते न पूज पात वीतराग योगी, ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी, ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी. ज्ञान में डरी विभक्त भाव से बचे सुभक्त, ज्ञान में डरी विभक्त भाव से बचे सुभक्त, त्यागते गिर शक्त पूछ पाप रोगी, त्यागते गिर शक्त पूछ पाप रोगी, ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी, ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी. ओम ओम प्रातः शाम जो जपे भी सारे काम, ओम ओम प्रातः शाम जो जपे भी सारे काम, डूबने विवेक धाम मुक्ति क्यों न होगी, डूबने विवेक धाम मुक्ति क्यों न होगी, ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी, ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी, 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 ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी, ओम अनेक बार बोल प्रेम के प्रयोगी.
This morning, as we gather and we sit to do our hawan, our mantras, let us all think about our past week. Think about all of our challenges, all of our accomplishments, all of our tribulations, everything that we've had to get through. And give yourself a warm and satisfying hug because you have come through this week a little stronger than you were before. And now, as we sit and we contemplate on Om and we think about our coming week, and we may not have left all of our challenges and accomplishments from last week, but we get to bring it in to this week. And hopefully we can solve whatever issues we have this week. Maybe we settle down from the fun that we had this week. But know that while you sit here and you contemplate on Om, that you are centered and that you will grow more and more as time goes by. We will start with the Achmanam. So the Yajman will take some water in their right palm and sip after each one of these mantras. Om Amrito Pastarnanamasi Swaha. O Lord, may this water bring happiness to all. Om Amrita Bidhanamasi Swaha. O Immortal One, you are the eternal support of all. Om Satyam Yashah Shrirmayi Shrihi Shrayatam Swaha. May true action, fame, wealth, and honor be always with me. Atha Angasparsh. So the Yajman will now take water in your left palm and using the middle and ring finger of your right hand and touch the limbs as follows. Om Vamayasyastu. That's the mouth. Om Nasurme Pranavastu. Both nostrils. Om Akshanurme Chakshurastu. Both eyes. Om Karnayorme Shrotramastu. Both ears. Om Bahavurme Balamastu. Both arms. Om Urvorma Ojavastu. Both thighs. Om Arishtani Mangani Tanustanwame Saha Santu. All over the body. So we just said, may our speech in my mouth, the breath in my nostrils, the sight in my eyes, the hearing in my ears, the strength in my arms, and the force in my feet be pure, divine, and sanctified in Om. May all my limbs be in harmony, free from sickness, pure, divine, and sanctified in Om. Atha Ishwar Stuti Prarthana Upasana. Here begins the glorification of prayer and communion with the divine. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadrantanna Asuva. Om Hiranya Garbha Samvartatagre Bhutasya Jatah Patirekasit Sadadhar Prithivim Dyamute Mam Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. Om Ya Atmada Balda Yasya Vishwa उपासते प्रशिशं यस्य देवाः यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैक इद्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशेयस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ येन द्यौरुग्रा पृथिवी चादृता येन स्वस्तभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ प्रजापते नत्वदेतानन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तनो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयो रयिणाम् ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता सा विधाता धामानि वैरभुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवामृतमानस् यत् ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता सा विधाता धामानि वैरभुवनानि विश्व यत्र देवामृतमानशानास्तृतीये धामन्धैर्यन्ता ॐ अग्नेनया सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देववायुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्माज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ईश्वर युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए जो कल्याण कारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए O radiant divinity, cause of all manifestations in the universe, remove all impurities from us and endow us with what is noble. O self-effulgent being, all holy and knower of all things, lead us through the path of goodness to prosperity and knowledge, and keep us away from evil deeds. To achieve this end, may we always contemplate your divine nature and be always happy. इति अतीश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना प्रकरणम अथ स्वस्ति वाचनम We sing in praise of the Great One who is the source of all light, who existed before creation, who is the first teacher of all material and spiritual knowledge, who is worthy of contemplation at all times, and who is the provider of all beautiful and precious things. Om Agni Midle Purohitam Yajasya Devamritvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Om Sanaha Piteva Sunavegni Supayano Bhava Sachaswanaha Swastaye Om Swasti no Mimitamashvina Bhagaha Swasti Divyaritirnarvarnaha Swasti Pusha Surodadhatuna Swasti Dyava Prithivi Suchetuna Om Swastaye Vayumuprabhavamahe Somam Swasti Bhuvanasya Yaspatihi Brihaspatim Savagarnam Swastaye स्वस्तयादित्यासो भवन्तु नः ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्य स्वस्तये वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये देवावन्तवृभवः स्वस्तये स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पातवं हसः ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रावरुणा स्वस्ति पत्ये रेवती स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो अरिते कृधि ॐ स्वस्ति पन्थामनुचरेम सूर्यचन्द्रमसा विवा पुनर्दरता घ्नता जानता सङ्गमे मही May we accept our responsibilities and duties just as the sun and moon unswervingly revolve in their orbits. May we associate with those who are learned, pious, charitable, and nonviolent. Iti Sanshepatah Swasti Vachanam. Atha Shanti Karanam. May we derive peace from electricity, fire, and water. May the sun and the moon bring us peace and fearlessness by eradicating disease. May electricity and wind bring us vigor and peace. Om Shanna Indragni Bhavatamavobhi Shanna Indra Varuna Rata Havya Shamindra Soma Suvitaye Shanyo Shanna Indra Pushana Vajasato Om Shano Bhagah Shamunah Shanso Astu Shannah Purandhi Shamusanturayah Shannah Satyasya Suyamashe Sangsah Shano Aryama Purujato Astu Om Shano Dhata Shamudhartano Astu Shanna Uruchi Bhavatu Swadhabhi Chandrodasi Brihati Shanno Adrihi Shanno Devanam Suhavani Santu Om Shano Agnirjyotirniko Astu Shano Mitra Varuna Vishvinasham Shannah Sukritam Sukritani Santu Shannah Ishiro Abhivatu Vataha Om Shano Dyawa Prithivi Purvahutau Shamantariksham Drishayeno Astu Shanna Ushadhir Vanino Bhavantu Shano Rajasaspatirastu Jishnuhu Om Shanna Indro Vasubhir Devo Astu Shamaditye Varunah Sushangsah Shano Rudro Rudrebhir Jalashah Shannastvastagna Bhiriha Shrinotu Om Shannah Somo Bhavatu Brahma Shannah Shanno Gravanah Shamusantu Yajjah Shannah Swarunamitayo Bhavantu Shannah Prasva Shamavastu Vedhi May the all-peaceful one give us peace. May our religious undertakings bring us peace. May the plants and vegetables bring us peace. May the oblations of this Vedi bring us peace. Atha Shiva Sankalpa Mantras. व्याघ्रतो दूरमुदयति दैवम् तरु सुप्तस्य तथैवैति दूराङ्गमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरेकम् तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ येन कर्माण्यपसो मनीषिणो यज्ञे कृण्वन्ति विधतेषु धीराः यद्पूर्वं यक्षमन्तः प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ यत् प्रज्ञानमुत चेतो धृतिश्च यज् ज्योतिरन्तरमृतं प्रजासु यस्मान्निर्यते किञ्चन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ येनेदं भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत् परिगृहीतं मर्तेन सर्वं येन यच्छस्तायते सप्तहोता तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ यस्मिन् ऋचः सामयजूंषि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रत्नभाविवाराः यस्मिन् स्थितं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ सुशारथिर्विश्वानि वयन्मनुष्यान् नियते भीषुभिर्वाजिनैव हरिप्रतिष्ठं यरचिरं जविष्ठम् तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु As a skillful charioteer controls his horses by the use of his reins, so does a controlled mind takes man to his desired goal. This mind, which reposes in the heart, is most swift and never ages. O God, may that my mind of mine be possessed of noble intentions. ॐ सनः पवस्व शङ्गवे शञ्जनाय समर्वते शन्राजनुषधीभ्यः ॐ अभयं नः कर्तयन्तरिक्षम् अभयं द्यावा पृथिव्युभयमि अभयं पश्चादभयं पुरस्तात् उत्तराधरादभयं नवस्तु ॐ अभयं मित्रादभयं अमित्रात् अभयं ज्ञातादभयं परोक्षात् अभयं नक्तम् अभयं दिवानः सर्वाशा मम मित्रं भवन्तु. May the sky cause us no fear from both the earth and heaven. no fear from behind, no fear from below, and may there be no fear from the sides. No fear in the friend, no fear from the foe, no fear from what is known to us, and no fear from what is beyond our eyes. No fear in the night, and no fear in the day. May all directions be friends unto us, and may we be friends unto all directions. Iti Sanshepatah Shanti Karanam. Atha Agnaya Agna Agnaya Dhana. Om Bhuvah Swaha. Om Bhurbhuva Swardyoriva Bhumana Prithviva Varimna Tasyaste Prithvi Devayajni Prishthagni Manna Damana Dhyaya Dadhe. Fanning the fire. Om Udbhutya Swagni Pratijagrihi Twamishta Purte Samsrije Dhamayam Cha Asmint Sarhaste Ajutarasmin Vishwe Deva Yajmanascha Sirata. Atha Samidhana. This is where we're offering 3 pieces of stick or 3 pieces of wood into the Hawan Kund. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Dyasya Vardhasvache Dhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samirhaya Swaha Idmagne Jatavedase Idana Mama Om Samidhagnim Duvasata Gritar Bodhayata Tithim Asmin Havya Johotana Swaha Idmagne Idana Mamam Om Susamidhyaya Shoshishe Gritam Tivram Johotana Agnaye Jat Verase Swaha Irmagnaye Jat Verase Irana Mama Om Tantva Samibhirangiro Gritena Vardhayamasi Brihashochaya Vishtaya Swaha Irmagnaye Girase Irana Mama. Om Atha Panchkrit Ahuti. Om Ayanta Idmatma Chat Vedastene Dhyasva Vardhasva Chedha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samidhaya Swaha Irmagnaye Jat Vedase Idana Mamam Om Ayanta Itma Atma Jat Vedhastene Dhyasva Vardhasva Chedha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samidhaya Swaha Irmagnaye Jat Vedase Irana Mama ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जात वीरस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेधवर्धया चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेधसे इदन्नः मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जात वेधस्तेने ह्यस्व वर्धस्व चेधवर्धया चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्नये जात वेदसे इदन्नः मम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जात वेरस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेधवर्धया चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्नये जात वेदसे इदन्नः मम Fifth and final time. Om ayanta idma atma jat vedastene dhyasva vardhasva chedhavardhaya chasman prajaya pashubhir brahma varchase nanadyena samedhaya स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्नः मम अथ जल सिंचना. So we are taking water in the palm of our hands, or you may use a spoon, and sprinkle it on the directions given in each mantra. So for the first one, we're going to go to the eastern side, then the second, the western side, and then the northern side, and then all around. Om Aritena Manyaswa. Sprinkle on the eastern side. Om Anumanyaswa. On the western side. Om Om Saraswatyanumanyaswa. On the northern side. Now all around. Om Deva Savitah Prasvayajam Prasvayajapatim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharvaha Ketapuh Ketanah Punatu Vachaspatir Vachanah Swaratu. Agharavaja Bhaga Ahuti. Om Agnaye Swaha Idamagnaye Idannah Mama. Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idannah Mama. Om Prajapataye Swaha Idam Prajapataye Idannah Mama. Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idannah Mama. Om Suryo Jyotir Jyoti Surya Swaha. Om Suryo Varcho Jyotir Varcha Swaha. Om Jyoti Suryo Jyoti Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajurusha Sindravatya Jushanaha Suryo Vedu Swaha. Om Agnir Jyotiragnihi Swaha. Om Agnir Jyotiragnihi Swaha. Om Agnir Varcho Jyotirvarchaha Swaha. This is a silent prayer. Om Agnir Jyotiragnihi Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra सजुरात्रिन्यवत् ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरात्रिन्द्रवत्या जुषाणो अग्निर्वेतु स्वाहा ॐ भूरग्नये प्राणाय स्वाहा इदमग्नये प्राणाय इदन्नमः ॐ भूर्वायव्यपानाय स्वाहा इदं वायव्यपानाय इदन्नमः ॐ स्वरादित्याय व्यानाय स्वाहा इदमादित्याय व्यानाय इदन्नमः ॐ भूर्भुवः सुरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः इदन्नमः ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसोमृतं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरों स्वाहा ॐ यां मेधां देवगणः पितरश्चोपासते तयामा मध्या मेधया अग्निमेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुवा यद्भद्रन्तन्न आसुवा स्वाहा ॐ अग्नेनया सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वायुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिर्विधेम स्वाहा. We will now have special mantras to be done by Pandit Deepak.
So this morning, as we have been engaged in the beautiful Havan and Sandhya so far, our minds are fully absorbed in the devotion and prayers. And this is a segment in which we acknowledge and celebrate special occasions of our members and well-wishers. And so today we will continue to do that as well. Friends, before we acknowledge these special occasions, let us all bring our minds together and let us reach out to all of those who are not doing so well in our families, in the circle of our friends, our colleagues at work, or in the general society and in the world as a whole. Many people are not doing as well as us. Let us reach out to them in our prayer this morning. And let us ask Parampita Bhagavan to shower his blessings of healing, of growth, of progress, of removal of all disease and misery and unhappiness from those who are oppressed by such. Let us bring our minds together as we chant Mahamrityunjaya mantra 3 times. Om Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukumiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshiyamamritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukumiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshiyamamritat Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshiyamamrita. Today, marking two very special birthdays of two very special people. First of all, we have Rachel Sukram. That's the daughter-in-law of our very dear Behin Jas and Bhai Dev. And Rachel celebrated her birthday on Friday, the 16th of July. That's Friday gone. And as you know, Rachel comes to the mandir often with her family. And her daughter Serena is one of the special children of our mandir. We would like to reach out to Rachel today and say a very, very happy birthday to you. And from her family, they're saying a happy birthday to our amazing daughter-in-law. And this comes from Behenjas and Bhai Dev, Rachel and Sukram. May God continue to bless and keep her safe. Best wishes coming to you from your two beautiful daughters, Serena, Shana, and Leah Naya. Your two beautiful daughters, your husband Nigel, your in-laws, your mother-in-law Behenjas and your father-in-law Bhai Dev, and your brother-in-law Jason, and your sister-in-law Kamla, and your horrible nephew Lucas. Not forgetting your very dear parents, Ruth and your dad, your pastor dad. On behalf of the executive and all the arms, the Arya Virdal, the Mahila Sabha, our chairman of trustees, and our officers, we would like to say, Rachel, a very, very happy, special belated birthday greetings to you. May God continue to keep you safe and healthy, and may your family be blessed in a very, very special way. Secondly, today we are reaching out to our son, young son, brilliant young son, Kavish Bandhan. Kavish celebrated his 17th birthday yesterday. As you all know, Kavish is a very brilliant student who excels in academics. In fact, he's in high school now and also completing several courses for college, doing very, very well in his academic career. He's also a very good tabla player, having attended the East Indian Music Academy. And you would see him here very often accompanying his brother Jeeval, very brilliant young son of ours too, and also accompanying several of our musicians with his tabla. He comes to Monday regularly, and we are so proud of him and his achievements. We would like to say to Kavish that we are so happy, grateful, and proud that you are one of our sons of this mandir. And we will like to say, continue on your journey of excellence. As a young Veer, Asmakam Veera Uttare Bhavantu, you are giving a new dimension of meaning to that you are excelling in all areas of your life and your pursuits. Kavish, today, birthday greetings are coming to you from your mom, Arti, from your dad, Suresh, from your brother, Jeeval, from your nanny, from your Aji and Aja, from your cousins and uncles and aunts, and from all of your extended family. We are saying a belated happy birthday to you. And on behalf of the president and the executive and officers, chairman of trustees of our mandir, all of our pundits, and all of our Arya Veers, Viranganas and our Mahila Samaj, we extend to you, Kavish, happy birthday, happy belated birthday, and may Paramatma continue to shower his richest blessings on you for continuing your excellence in all of your pursuits. We will now chant special mantras and we'll make offerings of ghee for these two birthday celebrants. ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्ट्वांसस्तनूभिर्व्यशेमहि देवहितं यदायुः. हे परमात्मा, O Supreme Lord, you are the protector of all. May our two birthday celebrants of today, Rachel and Kavish and their respective families, continue to hear only that which is auspicious. May they see only those things that will bring great fortune to them in their lives. May all parts of their bodies be strong and healthy, and may they live a full span of meaningful and fulfilling life. Om Indrajiva Surya Jiva Deva Jiva Jivyasam Sarvamayur Jivyasam Swaha. O sovereign and omnipresent Lord, may the life of these two, your children, Rachel and Kavish, and their respective families, be long, filled with wonderful accomplishments, peaceful and happy. May they all attain a long, fulfilling span of life, equipped with wonderful divine powers. Om Tachakshurdevahitam Purastachukramucharat Pashyema Shardah Shatam Jivema Shardah Shatam Shranuyama Shardah Shatam Prabravama Shardah Shatam Adinah Syama Shardah Shatam Bhuyascha Shardah Shatat Swaha. O all-pervading Lord, well-wisher of the righteous, Lord, you're all pure and eternal. May these two, your children, Rachel and Kavish, enjoy your blessings of sight and insight, of hearing, of speech and life for a very, very long time. Lord, may they continue to live in your blessings of prosperity, success, peace, love, and joy throughout their entire lives. So once again, we say happy birthday and Paramatma's blessings to Rachel Sukram and Kavish Bandhan. And now we will continue to complete Havan.
Purna Ahuti Roop Agharavaja Bha Aghuti. Purna Ahuti Roop Agharavaja Bhag Ahuti. Om Agnaye Swaha. Iram Agnaye Iranna Mama. Om Somaya Swaha. Iran Somaya Iranna Mama. Om Prajapataye Swaha. Iram Prajapataye Iranna Mama. Om Indraya Swaha. Idam Indraya Idana Mama. Om Huragnaye Swaha. Idam Agnaye Idana Mama. Om Hurvayave Swaha. Idam Vayave Idana Mama. Om Saradityaya Swaha. Idamadityaya Idana Mama. Om Hurvaya Om Bhurbhuva Suragni Vayavadityebhyah Swaha. Idamagni Vayavadityebhyah Idana Mama. Atha Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantra. As we close our eyes, let's take a very deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And we'll do this 3 times before we chant Om. Ready? Deep breath in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Fill your lungs. Breathe it all the way out. Empty your lungs. One more time. And breathe all the way out. And now we center ourselves and we center our minds as we chant Om. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. O Supreme Being, cause of all manifestations of the universe, source of existence, intelligence, and bliss, we meditate upon your adorable nature. May you illumine and inspire our intellect. Swishtakrit Ahuti Mantra. Offering a piece of, if the offering can be made with ghee, cooked rice, or halwa or prasad. Om Yadyasya Karmanotyari Richam Yadvanyunamihakaram Agnishtat Svistakrit Vidyat Sarvam Svishtam Suhutam Karotu Me Agnaye Svistakrite Sahutahute Sarva Prayaschitta Nam Kamanam Samardhayatre Sarvanah Kamant Samardhaya Swaha. Iramagnaye Svistakrite Iranna Mama. Prajapatya Ahuti. This is a silent prayer. So whatever you have in your heart, you may offer this prayer. Just when you offer this prayer, understand that whatever we do in this world, we must work for it. It just does not come and just lands in the front of your lap, or things would be just so easy. So as you pray, pray for the intellect to achieve your goal. Om Prajapataye Swaha Iram Prajapataye Irena Mama. Puna Ahuti Mantra. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. So now we will take a little bit of the remaining ghee and rub it on both palms of your hands. And then you're going to place your palms close to the fire so you can feel the warmth. And then you bring your hands towards your face after each mantra. Om Tanupagniyasi Tanva Me Pahi Om Ayurdagniyasi Ayur Me Dehi Om Varchodagnyasi Varcho Me Dehi Om Agnayan Me Tanva Unam Tanma Aprina Om Irha Me Savita Adadhatu Om Irha Me Devi Saraswati Adadhatu Om Irha Me Ashvinau Deva Vadhatam Pushkarasrajau Om Vakshama Apyayatam Om Pranashama Apyayatam Om Chakshushama Apyayatam Om Shrotram Chama Apyayatam Om Yashobalan Chama Apyayatam. O Lord, may the grant me the power of good speech. O Lord, grant me vitality and long life. O Lord, may I be blessed with good sight. O Lord, bless me with the ability to hear. O Lord, may I be blessed with physical and spiritual strength. Om Tejasi Tejamai Dehi Om Viryamasi Viryami Dehi Om Balamasi Balamai Dehi Om Ojavasi Ojamai Dehi Om Manyurasi Manyumahi Dehi Om Sahwasi Saumai Dehi. Athavam Devgan Ganam. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Kayanashchitra Abhuvaduti Sada Vridha Saka Kaya Sachisthaya Vrita Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Kastva Satyo Madanam Mamhishto Mat Sadhan Dhasa Jridha Chidaruje Vasu Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Abhishunah Sakhinam Avitajaritrinam Shatam Bhavasyutaye Shatam Bhavasyutaye Shatam Bhavasyutaye. Excuse me. Yat Prarthana Bhajan. पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव ज्वल कीजिए चोर देवे चल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की गाये रचाए सत्य को धारण करे हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से तरे अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज पर उपकार को धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से यज आदि हम करते रहे रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब हरते रहे भावना नित जाए मन से पाप अत्याचार की कामनाएं पूर्ण होए यज्ञ से नर नार की लाभकारी हो हवन हर जीवधारी के लिए वायु जल सर्वत्र हो शुभ गंध को धारण किए स्वरित भाव मिलते हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो हिनन ममता सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे वज्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् हे ईश सब सुखी हो कोई न हो दुखारी सब हो निरोग भगवन धन ध्यान के बन्हारी सब भाद्र भाव देखे सन्मार्ग के पथिक हो दुखिया न कोई होवे सृष्टि में प्राणधारी सृष्टि में प्राणधारी सृष्टि में प्राणधारी O Lord, may all be happy, may all be free from misery, and may all realize goodness, and may no one suffer pain. Thank you for the opportunity to lead in this Hawan chant this morning, and may all have a great week ahead.
Namaste to all. On behalf of the executive members of the Arya Spiritual Center, we extend a warm welcome to you on this beautiful Sunday morning. Whether you're joining us here in Mandir, on YouTube, or on Facebook, this morning's service is brought to you by the members of the Mahila Group. The Mahila Group focuses on women empowering women through discussions and opening up opportunities for women to participate in all areas of our mandir. If you are interested in joining our Mahila group, please reach out to Panita Nirvani, who is the lead liaison for this program. The first item on this segment of this morning is a bhajan by Bahin Shushila. Bahin Shushila has such a beautiful voice that we just can't get enough of her. So she's going to do another bhajan for us. Bahin Shushila.
Have you guys ever experienced having a friendship so close that you both choose the same bhajan to sing this morning? And so now I will flip my book, and whatever page it lands on, I hope I know the bhajan so I can sing it. It's no one's, well, no. That did not work out very well. Okay. I would love to do that. Oh, I know a good one. Okay. That's too easy. All right. I was singing this in my kitchen yesterday. Thank you for your patience. Nahi chahiye rang mahal na dhan daulat ki shaan. हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का कि घर घर में खुशहाली हो सदा सुख की हरियाली हो नहीं चाहिए रंग महल धन दौलत की शान हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान कि घर घर में खुशहाली हो सदा सुख की हरियाली हो नहीं चाहिए रंग महल ना तूने हमको जन्म दिया है तू ही पालन की धाम। हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान, के घर घर ये खुशियाली हो, सदा सुख की हरियाली हो। सुख के बदले दुख की लेगी अगर भावना तेरी, दुख को सहने की शक्ति मैं यही प्रार्थना मेरी। सुख के बदले दुख के लेगी अगर भावना तेरी, दुख को सहने की शक्ति मैं यही प्रार्थना मेरी। किसी के आगे हाथ में पहनाए, किसी के आगे हाथ में पहनाए, अपनी मेहनत की अपने I didn't sing this verse at home, so I don't remember how it goes. हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान, कि घर घर में खुशियाली हो, सदा सुख की हरियाली हो। नहीं चाहिए रंग महल ना धन दौलत की शान, हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान, कि घर घर में खुशियाली हो, सदा सुख की हरियाली हो। नहीं चाहिए रंग महल ना धन दौलत की शान, हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान। हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान। हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष का दान।
Thank you, Shashila. I think you did a wonderful job, even though you had to choose that bhajan on the spot. And this bhajan is saying, "Oh Master, we're not asking for palaces or for social status rooted in wealth. We beg for the gift of contentment. We beg that joy may visit every home." And so this morning we pray that wherever you are, that you are content and that you find joy in all that you endeavor to do in the week ahead. Now we will have this week's announcements. As the announcements are coming up on the screen, please do remember that we have a variety of activities here at the Arya Spiritual Center, and we invite you to reach out to the host for these participants. And
Namaste all.
Namaste all.
We'd like to begin by reminding you of our weekly yoga classes. These are now happening in person every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. They are led by Behin Diana. You can contact her for any further information on that. We'd also like to remind you of our weekly Sandhya and meditation. This is still happening virtually every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. These are led by Pandit Deepak. You can contact him if you'd like to participate. We'd like to inform you about our Mahila group. Our Mahila group has monthly meetings, and if you'd like to get involved, there are plenty of opportunities. You can contact Pandita Nirvani to do so. We'd also like to remind you of our monthly youth forums. These are meeting virtually for the time being. You can contact Behin Diana for information about those. For any donations that you'd like to make, and you cannot do so in person, we are providing a QR code. This will be available on your screen. You can scan it. It will take you through the PayPal process, and you'll be able to make your donations as you wish. And finally, if you are celebrating an anniversary, a birthday, a graduation, any other celebration, you can submit your names, photos, and well wishes to the email address on screen. This is Arya Spiritual Center at gmail.com. Center is spelled CENTRE. We prefer to have these submissions in by Thursday, the Thursday before whatever Sunday you'd like your announcement made. So please try to keep that in mind when you are submitting.
Announcements. Our next item is actually a surprise this morning. Our president, Bahin Diana, will be leading us in a bhajan. I know that Bahin Diana is an accomplished music teacher, but this is actually a treat for me this morning because I've never heard her sing. And we look forward. We're excited, Bahin Diana. Over to you.
There's a good reason you don't hear me sing. I hope I do justice to the song. And as Behen Shashila found out this morning, we were both doing the same song. And thank you for giving it up for me. So. मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे द्वार तुम्हारे आओ द्वार तुम्हारे आओ हे पवन परमेश्वर मेरे मन ही मन शर्मा आओ मेरी चादरों ढके कैसे मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे तूने मुझको जग में भेजा निर्मल देकर काया आकर के संसार में मैंने इसको दाग लगाया जन्म जन्म के मेरी चादर जन्म जन्म के मेरी चादर कैसे दाग छुड़ाओ मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे द्वार तुम्हारे आओ द्वार तुम्हारे आओ हे पवन परमेश्वर मेरे मन ही मन शर्माओ मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे निर्मल वाणी पाकर तुझसे नामन तेरा गाया नैन मूंद कर हे परमेश्वर कभी न तुझको ध्याया मन विना के तारे तूते मन विना के तारे तूते अब क्या गीत सुनाओ मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे मेरी चादर ओढ़ के कैसे द्वार तुम्हारे आओ द्वार तुम्हारे आओ चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, इन पैरों से चल कर तेरे मंदिर कभी न आया, जहाँ जहाँ हो पूजा तेरे कभी न शीश झुकाया। हे हरे हर में हार के आया, हे हरे हर में हार के आया, अब क्या हार चढ़ाओ, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, द्वार तुम्हारे आओ, द्वार तुम्हारे आओ, हे पवन परमेश्वर मेरे, मन ही मन शर्माओ, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, तू है अपरम पर दयालु, सारा जगत संभाले, जैसा भी हो मैं हो तेरा, अपनी ही शरण लगा ले, छोड़ के तेरा द्वार दाता, छोड़ के तेरा द्वार दाता, और कहीं मत नहीं जाओ, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, द्वार तुम्हारे आओ, द्वार तुम्हारे आओ, हे पवन परमेश्वर मेरे, मन ही मन शर्माओ, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे।
Well done, Bahinda. And yes, you deserve a round of applause. And I vote for you to sing every week for us. That bhajan was saying, "Oh God, you give me a sweet cuckoo-like voice, along with a musical instrument, and requested for me to sing you a song of love. Unfortunately, I never closed my eyes to meditate on your gracious self, nor did I call your name." And in this week's Mahila discussion, we spoke about love. This song ties in so very well with our discussion. We asked, what is love? What does love with mortals look like? And what does love with the divine look like and sound like? It was a very interesting discussion. And again, if you are interested in joining our Mahila group, we invite you to reach out to Panitan Nirvani, who can give you the Zoom link for that meeting. At this time, we are going to have today's message, and today's message is coming to you from Bahin Gita. She's a very special message for us this morning. Bahin Gita?
Namaste, everyone. Namaste, everyone. So this morning, I wanted to talk to you a little bit. I have the opportunity to talk to you, and I wanted to talk to you about something that seems to elude us. Can we just stand for a minute? We have been sitting for so long. I'm giving you some exercise. Take a deep breath as you stand. And on exhaling, we'll chant Om. Thank you. You may take your seats. I would like to ask you this morning, how do you feel? How are you feeling this morning? Anybody? Darshini? Tired? Okay. Bahin Sushila?
I feel amazing. Thank you.
Amazing. And what about Bhai Neeraj? Feel good. So we have a little tired, amazing, and feel good. And I want to say I feel very, very happy this morning. So my topic that I chose this morning is, how do we experience happiness in this life? And there's a beautiful mantra that we chant after the Havan every week that talks about happiness. And if all of us know this mantra, we can all join. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhave. And that mantra especially says, "O Lord, may all of your creations be happy. May we always be happy." And somehow, when we have to maneuver in this lifetime, this happiness seems to elude us. Do you agree? Yes. Yes, this happiness seems to elude us. And there's another song too. There's a song in our Atmagit that also say the same thing. And it goes like this. Ananda Srot Behe Raha Partu Das Hai Achar Jai Jane Rahe Ke Bhi Machli Ko Pyas Hai Ananda Srot Behe Raha. And that song says, listen to this. Won't you be surprised if a fish tells you that it's thirsty? Any one of you would feel surprised? I would, because a fish is constantly in water so long as it's alive. And it's telling me it's thirsty. Something is not so right about that. And this is what we tend to say when we have a fountain of happiness flowing all around us. And we are searching and searching for happiness and can't seem to find it. So this morning, I want to talk a little bit about how little things, very, very little things that we can do to make our lives happy. While I was doing some research, I came up to something in the Ramayana when Angad, one of the Varnas, was speaking to his team when they had to fight that battle, and he said, that if you hold sadness within you for too long, it can kill you. It is almost comparable to a snake, an angered snake going to kill somebody. So that's how bad sadness could be to your body and to you. So we have to look at it's like a serpent inside of us that could actually take our lives. Before we go to the actual little my notes about how to make happy, also our scriptures give us a lot of information as how we can be happy. And again, we can join with this mantra from the Rig Veda, which says, and again, Pandit Deepak will help me here and share. Om Indram Shreshtani Dravinani Dehe Chittam Dakshasya Sugavatvam Asme Pusham Rayinam Arishtin Tanunam Swadmanam Vachah Suditlam Suditvam. Thank you, Pandit Deepak. So it says that God has placed several things for us on earth that we can be happy. He said, oh God, please grant us the best forms of wealth that can bring us happiness. Wealth does bring us happiness, but is it material wealth only? This is what the mantra is saying. It says, no, you need a controlled mind, a skillful mind to be happy. Because in this world, there are a lot of things that could ruffle our minds. Ruffle our minds and take us to a depth where we could, as we say, we become so sad that we could die, or we could become very sick. And I just want you to imagine, in my next, the one first clue I will give you as to how not to worry, or how to handle worry and unhappiness. When we find ourselves becoming sad, and there are times when we become sad, there's a little way that we can handle it. We say, think about it, let it register in you, but also give it up quickly. Give up that sadness as fast as you can. And I heard one of the authors say, imagine that this car is parked going down this hill, and for some reason the braking system goes bad, and the car starts to roll down the hill. If we two, Neeraj and Valmiki and everybody, try to go and hold that car right away and stop it from going down the hill, the car will stop. But what if we wait and it reaches down the hill? You think Neeraj and Valmiki could stop that car again? I don't think so. It would create havoc. So this is what sadness could do to us. That's why we need to control our minds. When we are sad, think about it, let it flow in our mind, and then let it go as fast. And one way to let it go, or several ways to let it go, is by maybe doing service. When we are sad, look for people who we can serve. There are people who are always much sadder than us. They have much more to worry about and to be sad about. Seek out those people and go and lend a hand. In uplifting other people, we can't help but uplift ourselves and bring ourselves to be happy. One of the best things that we can do is to lift others. And that's come to my next point about having good fortune. The mantra says to have good fortune and an attractive personality. And that is what it takes to have an attractive personality. To go out and look out for people. Genuinely look out for people when you are sad. Forget your sadness, throw it away and help someone else. To have strong, well-formed, healthy bodies, the mantra says, to be happy. Because if we have aches and pains, Margie was telling me recently how she has a lot of pain now. And when Margie would come and cook in the kitchen and sit for Hawan before, she didn't have so much pain. But yet still she's here today, she's feeling better, and she came out. We have well-nourished bodies. We need to take care of ourselves and our bodies. We have to nurture our wealth. Nurture our wealth means that yes, we can accumulate. It's legal to accumulate. But we also have to understand when we accumulate wealth, we have to give this and help others with this wealth. We don't hoard wealth. Because like in anything, if you have a container full of water and you fill it to the brim, it can't take anything more. But if you take out water from it, you can add into it. And that's how wealth works. As you give, it replenishes. It's like a vacuum, it fills back. So that's another way to be happy. Give. Wealth, financial wealth, personal time is a wealth. Most of us, wealth, time might be one of the most expensive things that we have because time is so limited. What about speaking sweetly? When we are sad, we become overwhelmed sometimes, and we're quickly ready to, respond harshly. The mantra says, sweet and agreeable speech. Practice that. Take a minute, hold our thoughts and speak. And these are the things that the mantra says can make us have delightful days. So I was looking at some little other ways that we can do and be happy. Helping others, not worrying. What about complimenting people? Do you think when you compliment someone, genuinely, it brings some kind of feeling about yourself within? Right? It takes something from you to recognize something good in someone else. So I added to the list complimenting someone. Then, releasing. A lot of times we walk around and we have so much sadness in us that everybody could see the sadness. And some of our emotions are contagious. So if we can release our emotional baggage, that would be very, very good. And I have an example for that too. I saw Lavina this morning holding up the camera in front of Ben Darshini. And I know that she could hold it for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. 15 minutes is asking her to hold that camera for too long. And what about if she had to hold up that camera for a day? What would happen to her hand? You might have to go to the physiotherapist after because you damaged your... And Lavina is one, so you can go to Lavina. You might damage her muscles, And this is how baggage, emotional baggage, stress, worry, even, don't like to use that word called hate, but when we hate and resent, this is what stays inside of us, and we carry it along. If we carry it along too long, it will start rotting in our system. Garbage rots after a time. And that is not good for us. It creates a lot of disease. So we said about looking at our thoughts, helping others, praising others. What about when we are sad? Do you think if I wanted to learn that harmonium and I'm sad, and I always wanted to learn that harmonium, and I said, I'm telling myself, I'm going to learn harmonium from now. And I want to do my best with this harmonium. Do you think I'll have plenty time in my hands to worry and to be sad? Some of us trying to learn this Sunday and the Hawan right now. We put away our worries a little bit and we put our energy in something new that challenges us, but also challenges us in a positive way that we will feel that we enrich ourselves. So challenging ourselves. What about expressing gratitude? If we wake up in the morning and we look at it and we say, okay, I'm alive. God gave us breath this morning that we are alive. And these days I love, and I know Behin Darshani loves to do this, we love our gardens. And I see the flowers, and yesterday my son was asking me, say, Ma, are you talking to your plant? And I think I said this last time I talked, but I was talking to my plant when he was watering the plants. And I appreciate these plants so much. I thank God every day that I have the ability to go out there. Simple thing, go out there and plant a flower, see a flower. Wake up, serve my children, serve my spouse, serve myself, go to my job and do a good job. These are the ways, and gratitude brings us, gratitude, as I said, it brings us a lot of joy. We forget our pains and sorrows. So one little exercise now I'll ask you to do, if every week now, every day, write down 3 things for the day that went good for the day and you're happy about. And let me know from next week how it worked for you. 3 things. So you're going to write down 3 things that were good. And when we say about uplifting others, once for the week, if you can text somebody a good little message, a nice personal message, complimenting them. You heard them, you see them, compliment them. See how it will help you. So we're looking at happiness. There's so much ways that we could bring happiness to our lives. And I want to ask all of us, the mantras told us what to do, the divine people, the saints are guiding us what to do. It's there, flowing as a fountain within us. Let us reach out and find that fountain and bring happiness, to bring out happiness in ourselves and bring out happiness in other people. It is said that happiness is like a perfume. You know, you can't try to spray someone else unless you go right up to them and spray them without getting someone yourself. So perfume, it will get onto you too when you spread the happiness to others. Let's all try that this week and see how it works. Finally, I would like to end with a little story, as I always do. And I will use people in the mandir here. So Neeraj went to Florida. And Neeraj says, I'm going to migrate to Florida. I'm going to go to Florida to live. And I'm going to buy a house. But the wise thing to do, Neeraj wanted to talk to the pundit before he goes to buy this house. So he went to a pundit living in Florida, because the Florida pundit will know exactly what happens in Florida. And he says, Pandit Ravi, I'm thinking about moving to Florida. But you know what? I want to know about the people here. The people here. And Pandit Ravi now, in his wisdom, said, but Neeraj, tell me, how about the people where you live? How are they? And Neeraj said, these people are so bad, and they're always arguing, and they are angry, and they don't like to help people. And you know what? I'm so fed up. I just don't want to be around them. And Pandit Ravi says, he said, but Neeraj, you are leaving there and you're going to come here, and this is the same type of people that Florida has. This is the same type of people that lives in Florida. So Neeraj gets disappointed, and he wants to know whether should I move from New York to Florida now? And he's thinking. But next day now, when Bobby goes to Florida, and she says, Pandit Ravi, I am thinking about moving to Florida. And I would like to know what you think about the people here. What kind of people live here? So Pandit Ravi again says, Bobby, what about where you come from? What about the people where you live? How are they? And Bobby said, oh gosh, these people are so nice, Pandit Ravi. They are nice, they are helpful, they tell you good morning, they're willing to help you on the street. When you're sick, they prepare a meal for you. They do everything for you. And Pandit Ravi said, well, if you're looking for people like that, come to Florida. Because in Florida, the people are just like those people you have where you live in New York. And the message of this story is, not that Florida doesn't have good people or Florida doesn't have bad people, but the message is what we see inside of us is what manifests out there. If we see happiness and we bring happiness from within, it's there. Happiness is available to us everywhere we go. And it's what we do to what we mirror out. There's a term called mirroring. What we send out there, we will receive. So let's try to be happy this week. Just 1 week. Let's see how it goes. We'll do a little homework and come back next week and say how happiness, being happy and helping others to be happy, help us in our own lives. Thank you very much this morning for giving me the opportunity. But thank you very much, Pandit Deepak, for assisting me with this little pravachan this morning. And thank you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Om.
Thank you, Behin Gita, for such a profound message. I think you have the answer to a lot of million-dollar questions. We're going to have you do more messages for us. And we hope that with that message that you can use one of Auntie Gita's tips to find happiness this week. And don't forget your homework to write 3 things down that worked for you this week. Thank you all for joining us this morning for our Mahila service. We hope you have a peaceful and wonderful week ahead. And we're now going to stand for Arti and Shanti Path.
ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ॐ जय जगदीश हरे जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख विनशे मन का स्वामी दुख विनशे मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ॐ जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहो किसकी स्वामी शरण गहो किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा तुम बिन और न दूजा आशिक रोज जिसकी ॐ जय जगदीश हरे तुम हो एक गोचर सबके प्राणपति ओ स्वामी सबके प्राणपति किस विधि मिलो दया में इस विधि मिलो दया में तुमको मैं कुमति ॐ जय जगदीश हरे दीन बंधु दुख हरता तुम रक्षक मेरे स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे करुणा हस्त बढ़ाओ करुणा हस्त बढ़ाओ द्वार पर तेरे ॐ जय जगदीश हरे विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा स्वामी पाप हरो देवा श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ॐ ह्यौ शान्तिर् अन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः, पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिर् उषधयः शान्तिः, वनस्पतयः शान्तिर् विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर् ब्रह्मा शान्तिः, सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ May there be peace in the heavenly regions. May there be peace in the atmosphere. May peace reign on earth. May the waters be soothing. May the medicinal herbs be healing. May the plants be a source of peace to all. May the enlightened persons bring peace to us. May the Vedas spread peace throughout. May all other objects give us peace, and may that peace come to us forever and ever.
Before we do Bhojan mantra, thank you, Auntie Shivi, today for providing us with a meal.
Om anapate anasya no dehi anamivasya shishminah prapradataram tarisha ujano dehi dvipade chatushpare. Om shanti 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 om. Jai Ghosh. जो बोले सो है, वैदिक धर्म की जय, भारत माता की जय, अमेरिका माता की जय, गांव माता की जय, मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय, योगी राज श्री कृष्ण की जय, ब्रह्म ऋषि विरजानंद की जय, महर्षि दयानंद की जय। आर्य समाज अमर रहे, वेद की ज्योति जलती रहे, ओम का झंडा ऊंचा रहे। वैदिक ध्वनि Thank you all. Have a great week.